Good morning, Entertainment Daily lovers. Sorry, I was not able to come in yesterday. We are supposed to have this conversation yesterday, last night to be precise, but I wasn't able to come in, so we have this conversation. So let's do it this morning. Let me see if I can do a quick, almost 40 minutes. And I say that because today, there's a national program going on, so the kids are not staying in school for a long time. So let me see if I can do this quickly. Okay, if I can get less than an hour in, and then we move on to other things, and then I'll be back later in the day. I know that most of my people are not online right now, so you people will see this, you will watch this as a replay. This is really emotional, and I just hope that people that are busy making excuses for Korra Obidi's ex-husband can actually sit back and listen to some of the things that the kids are saying. So we're going to talk about the three wishes that Korra's eldest daughter wished her mom. So Korra took her kids to the park, and let me check the sound first. Korra took her kids to the park, and they saw this dandelion, that plant, that you can blow and the wind will just scatter the whole thing. Kids always love that plant. If you're a child, whenever you're walking on the road, you see it, you always pick it up and you blow it, and it's nice. Yeah. So Cora's daughters saw two, and they uprooted it. They were at the park playing, and they uprooted the plants and they were blowing it. So Cora said they should make a wish and then blow. So the little one wished that she would go to a park. There's a way she said it. I think I said something about the park. So I was thinking, okay, maybe that would be maybe what's it called? Where's this place that they went to? This you people's American popular place, Disneyland or something. And then the eldest daughter wished for her mother's safety, wished that her mother would be alive forever. A child, look, nobody should come and tell me that a 6 years old would just, of everything that Junie could have wished for, the first thing that came out of Junie's mouth was the safety. She wished for Cora's safety. And I pulled back and I just sat down looking at my screen, at the video. You could see that Cora was emotional, but trying to, as a parent, you have to pull yourself. She hugged her. She said, "I will always be here." And it got me thinking, what has that child been hearing? Because I tell you what, when you deal with narcissist people, they don't see people as people. Okay? Of course, newsworthy. Of course, that's because it is too weird for a 6 years old to wish, not as if Cora was not feeling well. Those times where maybe you're down with a cold or something. That's the time that your child can tell you, don't be sick. I don't want to. That's the time they say those kind of things. Not when you're having fun at the park, your mom is okay, you're just playing. Like nothing should have made that child to wish. All three of her wishes was about her mother. And when you deal with narcissistic people, you will notice that they don't see humans as humans. Like, you're not a human being. You're not even a tool. Because I was trying to think about this thing. I was just trying to, how do I explain this to people so they get it? Those that don't get it. If you're just coming, you're welcome. I will play the video here of Korra. You know, let me see. Let me check the sound. I didn't check the sound before we started, so I don't even know if y'all can hear me properly. Those that don't get Okay, so if you're just coming, you're welcome. I will play the video. All right, so you can hear me. So I'm like, what did this child hear? And people that are making excuses, where are you coming from with these nonsense excuses? Like these flimsy excuses that you people make for Justin. Where are you coming from with these type of excuses? JD by himself opened his mouth and said, I will not stop until she goes down 6 feet below, or she is in jail or deported back to Nigeria. We know that all three will not happen. Do you know how pissed off he was? And one thing with narcissists, you will notice that they will always manipulate everything. That's why Korra could not become a citizen when she was still married to Justin. She became a citizen after their divorce. There are certain things that people say, well, these are just words. Some things are not just words. Some things are not just ordinary threats. And you can see it play out 4 years now, right? 4 years now. You can see it play out. In 2026, he has gone to recruit 2 new people, inserted himself in a drama that did not concern him, and he has continued. He succeeded in making a lot of people online to just hate on the woman for no damn reason. People divorce every day and every other day, but with a narcissist, there is no way out. For them, it's either them or nothing else. Nobody else can have you. You can be happy in your life. Even if you're by yourself, you just have to be sad and miserable. God will always protect Korra and her girls. The spirit of Korra's late mom will always look out for her. So no weapon formed against her and her daughters shall prosper. What did that child hear that 3 different ways she made that wish? I will play it so I don't quote the little child wrongly. I will play it so you will hear it by yourself. The first thing that child said was, I wish for my mommy's safety. Why would a 6-year-old be thinking about mommy's safety if she's not hearing something in daddy's house? Because daddy looks at everybody like they are a statue, like a painting on the wall. There are things to be used. Because if I say tools, because the mechanics, the anybody that works with any type of tool, the hairstylist, if you're just coming in, you're welcome. Please pardon me if I'm not, but I'll put the comments. We'll read the comments. Just keep your comments coming. Please like the live stream also and share. Okay, share, 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 share. Okay, so more people would see this. So my question is, what did the little child hear? What did Korra's daughter hear? What did she hear? It's just weird. Let me take some comments and give me a second. I'll just share this also, and then I'll play the this in. Newsworthy said JD is a demon. I thought he was through, but he threw up all of the old mess and he started it all over. When somebody tells you that I will not stop, even when he was calling her names, he said, I will not stop calling you names until, when he was calling her whore, prostitute, and all of those names, derogatory names. What did he say to her? He said he will not stop until the children turn 18. Did he stop? He has not stopped. Every day he has something new that he has to say about Korra. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. When somebody tells you that I will not stop, this is what I'm going to do, that's what they're going to do. I don't know. YouTube is just changing everything. I'm trying to find this. I wanted to. Anyway, let me finish and then I'll be able to do that. Okay, news what he said. He even started this, and Korra has not spoken his name, nor Sloan, nor Dumbo. She will not even bother. She will not bother. Because she knows that there's no need. There's absolutely no need. I'm coming. I just want to share this to our feed on Facebook for people that are over there to also catch up and give me a second. Let me get this up and drop it on our Facebook also, so people over there can catch up, watch it later on, and Okay, so now let me go over to Korra's page, and we're going to do this. Pull the video where Korra's daughter was wishing her, and you will hear it for yourself. After which, I'm going to read all the comments, okay? Because this is going to be a quick live stream. I don't know if 20 minutes, if I'm able to, I'll just finish and round up because our weather here is horrible. And tomorrow is one of the national days in Greece. So yes, I have to pick up the kids from school in about an hour. Okay, they have just a small program in school today, preparing for their celebration tomorrow. So I said, let me jump in here to talk with you people. So maybe 20 minutes, we're done. Okay, so I'll just look for the particular video here. All right, I found it. Okay, here we go. I love to go to the traveling park. That's her wish. Let me see. Hold on. Let me take it back.
What's your wish?
I wish my mom would be safe and survive forever.
Forever. Oh, I'll be safe, my love. I'll be safe.
I wish to be with my mom forever.
Nothing will take me away from you.
I just wish you will never pass away because I love you.
I'm still inside your head. Johnny, Johnny, Johnny.
Did you people hear that? You can see that between the elders and the youngest, you can tell that the youngest doesn't understand much, which she will very soon. But look at the eldest daughter's mood when she's saying these things. She's looking down. You can see that it's very uncomfortable. And good that Korra didn't go into anything, but I hope that after the camera was down, when they got home, I hope Korra sits her daughter down and asks her questions, because the child might just be carrying so much load, hearing all the nonsense. Can you imagine plotting? The nonsense that he would have been repeating in the house, how he wished she would just die, how he wished she would, all of the mean things that he says about their mother. Doesn't even care, because if he could call Korra those names right in front of the children, and Korra was telling him, you cannot call me those names in front of my kids, and he continued to do it. Imagine what he's doing in his home. Is he probably maybe looking at the kids in their face and telling them how horrible their mother is, talking on the phone, plotting and planning how they will go and bash Korra online, and you will hear him talking with those idiotic headless chickens and wishing death upon Korra? Why would a 6 years old listen to the 3 wishes that she wished? This is not normal. And those of you supporting this type of evil, may God give unto you what you wish others. May it be your portion. If you think that Justin is so good in all of this display that he has displayed, because at the end of the day, both of them, Korra and Justin, are not the first people that their marriage went south. A lot of people's marriages ended, they divorced, they moved on. Some people even went ahead to get married to other people, raised more kids, build their life and their family, and they're able to co-parent in peace. We've seen celebrities that also co-parent We don't see them running online and screaming, I hope this happened to you. I hope that happened to you. Every day they are joining hands with other evil people to pull the other person down. She didn't even wish one thing for herself. The little child didn't wish one thing. Oh, I wish my mommy would take us. Just as the little one that that she doesn't really understand all of these things that her father is doing. She hears it. She kind of. That's why you remember when she had told the mom. I think she was the one that asked the mom, are you a liar? Or are you faking the cry? I think it was the little one that said that. And she asked her, why would you say that? She said, Dad said that. So that one does not understand much, and she will say everything she hears. But a 6 years old understand far more than what you can imagine. And the worst part of it is most times they don't talk about it. They hold it in. Whatever they hear, they hold it in. So most times it kind of makes some parents to think that the children does not understand what is going on. If you're having issues in your family, trust me, if you have 6 years old children, they understand. They do understand. Even a 5 years old understands. A 4 years old understand that something is going on. 3 wishes she wished before she blew out that dandelion. She did not wish one for herself. Mommy, buy me donut. Mommy, buy me ice cream. I wish that my mommy take us to this place. I wish that my mommy will buy me that my favorite princess clothes. She didn't wish for the kind of things that children will wish for. All 3 wishes had to do with passing away, death, and safety. No child wakes up with such heavy ideas on their head. No child wakes up with that kind of words on their head. They must have heard it somewhere. And people that think this is a joke, it is not a joke. When somebody tell you that you will never, will bring you down, or I wish you are 6 feet below, whichever way they try to put it, know that that person will not stop until you stop breathing. But because you are not God, you cannot take away the air from that somebody breathes. If you're just coming in, you're welcome. I'm so sorry. Like this is just so, it's just so annoying that a man cannot move on. A man cannot move on, even if it's a woman or whatever you call yourself. It is sad that you cannot move on after a divorce. There was a time in your life that you didn't know this person. That's how I look at life. If you're just coming, you're welcome. I say it. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, Queen. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, my queens and my kings. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. And I'll be putting the comments on the screen, please. You said Pamela says sometimes. Okay, wait. Let's read some comments. Say sometimes certain fathers do not need to be in their children's lives. She wants to keep him in their lives because with that stunt last time, she could have had him out. She could have, but I think I know why. I was talking with someone off. It's not everything you can actually say online, because some people don't even, when you talk about narcissists, people think that people are just calling this man narcissist and much. I think narcissist trait and this is one thing that they don't really teach about. Do you understand? They don't teach much about it, so a lot of people don't even know. And most times, people dealing with people that are that are narcissistic, that have narcissistic traits, you won't even know until you start looking for the signs, and that's when you will not find out that they check all the box. So some people don't even get it. There is a reason why she's not doing it, because with people like them, if you don't tread carefully, if you don't tread carefully, you can all be wiped out. Let me just put it like that. There are certain moves she would make, he will snap, and it will be the case of, you've seen many examples, mostly in that United States. One day you're here, tomorrow all of you are not here. I think that's one of the reasons why she's being very careful. And when with cases like that, I would tell you it is best to just wait for the kids to get to certain age where they understand. So from someone looking from outside, you're like, oh, you could have just done it this way, done it that way. When you're dealing with normal people, yes, that's what you do. When you're dealing with normal human beings that are just wicked, not when you're dealing with these ones that are sick. They are mentally ill. I'm telling you, like totally. They don't have touch with reality. Like they are not here. Like everything is about them. They don't care. They offend you, is you that offend them. They want something, they get it. If they don't get it, do you understand? It's always about them. Even their children is a pawn. Is like they will use. They don't see you as human. First of all, just think about it that way. You're not a human. You're just like a paper that you use and you can discard. That's how they see their wives, their children, their fathers, their mothers, their brothers, their sisters, their friends, their husbands, their wives. That's how they see it. That's how they see it. Newsworthy said, that's not normal for a 6 years old to say, but Korra is not paying. She is. You think she's not, but she is. I tell you what, when you deal with people like them, the best thing is for you to act like the most foolish human being in this world. That's one thing that will keep you safe and alive. Act like the biggest idiot, like the mumu. That's in Nigeria, Nigerian pidgin. That's what we call it. You go gats be mumu. You go gats be mumu for a long time. Because if you show that you have sense and you try to expose them, which is the thing they fear most, wallahi, all of you are ending up 6 feet below. If you like, be pregnant with a child. If you like, have six few months, all of you are ending down there. I'm telling you. That's who they are. They are extremely very dangerous people. But when you see them, the thing with them is you will never know. You as an outsider, if you go out as a stranger to deal with them, they are ready to keep their shirt off their back to you. So when people from inside, their family members are telling you how evil and dangerous they are, you will never know. It's because he got to his breaking point at some point, then he started dragging her online. If not, if you listen to the way that man talks alone, you will never think he can kill a fly. If he was not exposed when he was angry, talking online and people posting their private chats, you wouldn't think. Do you see how soft spoken he is? You see how he counts his words. You see how he carries himself. All of those moves are deliberate to deceive people, to make people believe that they are the victim. And most times the victim is always the one that people are always against. In every narcissistic relationship, the victim is the one they will first blame. You know why? Because people outside cannot see the narcissist for who he or she is. So pass away is not something a 6 years old would say. That is something she has heard. Korra better stop inviting the devil in her house in the name of music. Toss to the devil, demons, and she's not inviting. The thing you have to understand is with narcissist X, they will not. They don't. First of all, they don't sleep. As you go to bed in the night or you have a nap, they don't. They are constantly plotting. They are always online looking for people. They are always monitoring you. They are always stalking you. You don't have breathing space. Always, because they have several fake accounts and they will use all those fake accounts to follow you. They never miss on anything you do in this life. So every time you go for a job interview, they will try to sabotage it. You have a business deal, they will sabotage it. You have new friends, they will sabotage it. Anything they can sabotage, they will destroy your properties. They would anything at all they can do to make you miserable. They are like vampires. They say, oh, you drink blood, and yes, their own is your misery is the food for them. They feel alive, they laugh. When if you the evil, the amount of demons that operate with these people, you people you won't understand. Because a lot So that pass away word is very African thing to say. So I think she heard from Korra, perhaps Korra now scared and realized the danger of the first time because of Don and his this. Everybody says pass away. Everybody. This the pass away statement. Everybody says that. It's a general word, like, why is this person? I'm not seeing for a while. Oh, the person passed away. Like it's not, it's normal. Everybody says that. And knowing the kind of person their father is, Cora would not even bother making certain conversations where her children is, because she knows that all the negativity that the children has to face from where their father is. You first of all, if you are married or you are divorced from a narcissist, you are the father, the mother of your children. You stand in the gap. You never, that's why you see the women are looking very stressed and very unkept, and every people like, oh, you cannot take care of yourself, you cannot do, you don't get it. You are working constantly 24/7 to make sure that everything, protecting your children. So she knows what the negativity. Every time you have to do cleansing of their mind, you have to reset their mental. It is very difficult because every time they go back, he will start telling them nonsense. Then when they come back, she will have to cleanse that rubbish from their brain, teach them the right thing. And so it never stops. So she will be extremely careful the kind of words that she will use around her children. And notice she's not even talking about the Don and this person's situation. So what those children heard was from their father's house. For the child to wish for her mother's safety. Why would a 6 years old think that her mother is not safe? What? Nothing has happened when they are walking together in the park. Nobody has harassed them in the park when or anything like that that will make her think that her mother is not safe. These people are constantly, every time Justin comes out and talk, you will see something else going on. So I don't know, Gora, the only blame was condoning her ex's rubbish for far too long, even turning against her old fans to defend him. All of those things she did, you will understand it if you really dig deep into how narcissistic people operate. The narcissist is someone that never stops, and you have to trade. And in the process of you being a foolish person, you will do a lot of things that will drive away a lot of people. You know that's one thing you will notice with narcissist people that are dealing with narcissist people around it. They always don't have friends. Even family members will stay away, not because you're chasing them away, but most times it's to protect. And when you're in that phase of acting like a foolish person, you will do a lot of foolish things that people will look at it and see it as foolish. But for you, you know that is for you to survive. Because the slightest thing that does not look like anything in the eyes of a normal person, in the eyes of a narcissist, is a threat. And once they see it as a threat, they're always ready to join their ancestors anytime. And they're not prepared to join their ancestors without you. And if you have children with them, those are really the first target. The children are the first target. Even before they think of unaliving you or doing any harm to you, the children is first. So that's why she's not taking certain steps. They are little. They don't understand anything. You make one wrong move as they go back for the weekend or the this thing, you don't see them, God forbid. The next thing you're getting a call from the police, or you're seeing the police in your doorstep to give you bad news. So every time you have to be careful. As far as that person have access, you just have to be the mumu. You just have to be the mumu until your children are at least maybe 11, 12, where they can start to understand certain things. Then you can start to explain to them somehow. And then by the time they're getting to legal age, then of course, that's when they stand their ground. Where once they're 18, and okay, that's legal age. So then it's not that you're even out, because they will continue to plot. As far as they are alive, you are alive. They will continue to plot against you until the day they join their ancestors. They will never stop. They will never stop. When somebody hates you for you doing nothing to them, you think such person will stop? A narcissist, that's the only mental illness or sickness or whatever they call it, that they hate you not because of something you did, is because of the how they hate themselves. Okay, newspaper said, I say that's not true. White House family use that term all the time, and JD grew up in that farmland. They also use it in the South, but 6 years old child do not say that term. Older people. The fact, the all three wishes, the all three wishes, the way they came. Okay, I said that newsworthy. Korra is very empathetic and it's and in tune with her daughters. Why did she immediately not hug her daughter? Or she did. I said she did. She pulled her close when she was saying, "I will always be with you." She was hugging her. And she was there when she said to her, "I will be in your head, and even when even because she said I will always be with you, and even when I'm a pastor, like when I'm old." She's talking about when she's old and she's gone, that she will always be with Junie and be doing Junie in Junie's head. While she was saying all of that, she was hugging and this thing she did in the video. The video is right here. Because it's morning, so I cannot show, else I'll be able to put it on the screen for you to see. She did hold her. She pulled her close and hugged her. Okay. I said that she had this conversation with Junior already. Now it could be that June heard it else and told her more. No, no, no. I say that's not how it happened. I think, okay, maybe because you've not seen the video, right? What happened was they were at the park. So it's not as if Korra was sitting down and having a conversation with Junie. They were at the park playing. Suddenly, the little one, Athena, by the side of the fence, saw this dandelion plant, that plant that you can blow it and then the wind will take it, that small, small white thing on the top. So she went to pluck it and it was two. Luckily, it was two growing out. So when she plucked the first one, Junie now said to her, don't pluck the second one. And Junie plucked the second one. And they stood up, and Athena was already blowing her own. Korra now said to them, make a wish and blow it. Athena now wished that they would go to that park, which I think is Disney place. And then Korra laughed and now asked June, what's your own wish? You could tell that Korra was not expecting that type of wish, because even when June said it, you could tell that that was not something that was planned or anything. Like, it just happened that make a wish. Your mom is asking you to make a wish, and all three wishes is about your mother, not about you. The child has heard something. It's that obvious. And if you look at the kind of things that Don is saying online, where he will be doing live streams and people will be asking him questions and he will be telling them, we cannot discuss this now, something is going to happen, or when she will lose her page. Some people are even insinuating that he said something is going to happen in what is that time, what is that thing they celebrate in America? What is that month? Is it July? What is that thing they Oh, there's something they celebrate there. What is that month now? Is it July? Is it June or July? There's something they do one of these months, fourth of something, 4th of June, maybe 4th of July. I don't know. There's something they celebrate in that it says something's going to happen in around that time. Like, he's been hinting some kind of things, this thing. So it's obvious. Remember on his live stream when he said I cannot answer that question, the person now dropped the comment. Just as I'm putting the comments now on the screen, you can see. And anybody that comment now on this live stream, you can see it. The same thing on Facebook. The person now said, okay, I will DM you. Why do you have to DM somebody? When I come live here, I tell people to drop their comments here. I also ask people that are watching the replay to drop their comments in the comment section. So either you're here on the live stream, dropping your comments, we're reading it together, analyzing together, or you drop on the you drop it later after I finish the live stream, and I will see it and I will respond back, type my own response to you. But now YouTube have even made it more fun, where I can now respond with my voice like this, a voice note. So I can read your comment and drop a voice note responding. Why do I need somebody to come and DM me so that we will discuss something that could be discussed in the open? If you're alleging that somebody stole your music, what do you need a DM for? So it's quite obvious that those three are plotting something. Stony, on the other hand, has also gone to make her own her live streams subscribers only. So the last live stream she did was subscribers only. She did, I don't know where she did it, but that's what they said. So she said subscribers only. And she said subsequently she will be talking more, but it will be that way. And people were telling her, kudos to you, good way to go. That's the way, cash out. Okay. So something is really going on. And the kind of words we've heard come out of Justin's mouth, you will know that these are the things the child heard from his house, from his home. In America, do not love the black woman they are marrying. They all feel superior to their black wives in many of these interracial relationship. In video, the VW apologize first. When you when you look at them outwardly, they look like, but they're very cowardly. I cannot talk too much. They know they feed themselves. I don't know if you understand pidgin. I would have just said some things in pidgin, but I'm seeing you for the first time here, so I don't know if you understand pidgin. I would have just said some things you don't want to say in English. Last na their app be this a news word, so certain things cannot be said. But uh how do I say it? Let me just leave it. Just read in between the lines of what I'm saying. You will get the bigger. You get what I want to say. I say it said it's way June said it. If you should pass, that's not normal language that a girl who has been told, don't worry if I pass, and it's how Korra said I will always be with you. So they had conversation. No, I say it. No, it's not. I don't think the way you're saying it is the way it is. If your child tells you that they want you to live to forever, everybody knows that we cannot be here forever. You know, you cannot be here forever. So you always have to let the child know that even when you are gone, I will always be with you. That's something that people will always. Is a normal thing to always say that even when I'm gone, because somewhere in their brain that sticks with them. Nobody knows tomorrow. So if eventually, whenever it happens, that child will grow up knowing that my mom or my dad always said to me, they will always be with me. And that will be some kind of consolation for them. So you don't even necessarily have to have that. Why would Cora be having conversation of she passing away when you know that you're dealing with somebody like her ex? When you have narcissist people around you, the one thing you have to avoid in your life is any negative thing, because wallahi you will have different terminal illnesses that you will buy before they even buy you. So people that are married to have family members of narcissists, if you look at them very well, you will notice that they are always very happy. They are singing, they are dancing, they are posting and positive quotes there, because that keeps you going. Anything that brings negativity, you remove yourself from it. You distance yourself completely, like totally, from it. Because if you don't, you are going down. And that's one thing the narcissists, they know. And in Cora's case, this person has some kind of little bit medical, he's a chiropractor. So as a science person, and this, a little bit and one or two. So he knows what, if you treat people the way he's treating them, he knows it can lead to terminal illnesses. I'm telling you, it does. You start having thyroid issues. You start having, I'm telling you, people are getting depressed, people are getting a heart attack, just a lot is happening, because you're always in that stress mood and your body is releasing too many, and at some point it's just your system just collapse and you're in the hospital and you pass on. So you will notice that anything negative, Cora will not entertain. She will not. She will always run away from it, because she has gotten enough from that one, and she knows he will not stop. Okay, so I say that either way, Cora should not have to be in this situation where the child says, even if you pass. The thing is, what can she do? That drastic move that everybody wants her to take will end all three of them. Now me they tell you, she's not dealing with a normal human being. She's not dealing with a sane human being. If Korra do anything, remove those children for that man hand, wallahi, you go hear am for news, God forbid. So the best thing now to wait, make them big small, make them understand, make them begin see, then go see their papa for who their papa be. No worry yourself. Then go see him. You just say this the big one, no. Now she don't pray for the safety of her mama. You just say she know the hear things. She dey hear, no worry yourself. Give them small no be children of these days. From inside mama belly, then sabi press phone, then smart. Give few years. Any drastic move you make, you no go comot. Police, if you like, put police for front of your door. Because at any time they're ready to end their own, and then they end their own, then they carry you, they go to. I'm telling you. So if she would not tread carefully, it no go work well. Because he has already succeeded in getting a lot of people that hate her online. And you never know where those people are. You never know where you will meet them. She will walk past one of them on the street, she won't even know. She will walk into a restaurant, sitting from her, the next table is one of his people that he has sold this hatred to. She won't even know. So people will go do her strong things, don't already plenty. One easy way people fit take people out now from internet. Some people, they where their life is so miserable that they will do the job for free. They don't need make you pay them. You understand? They will just do it for free. Let me put the comments and let's see. Exactly, July 4th. Somebody had dropped that comment on my Facebook that he said that people should wait and see something's going to happen about that July, that celebration period. Something. And then another person, he responded, Don responded to another person, telling the person that the person should, that he wonders what the person is going to do. I posted those screenshots. I don't know if I use them. I'm also posting shorts here on YouTube. So some of these write-ups, you will see them on shorts here on the page, not on the live stream, but on the shorts, I use the screenshot to make a short and post it so you people will see the words. Did you people also see the long this and that? I don't have it. It's already 9:20 my time, so I will go very soon. But I will come back later and we will read what the ex Summer posted online. Did you see that long post? She didn't mention anybody's name, but if you read in between the line, you will know what she's saying. Imagine people that were with him are beginning to see him for who he is, who he truly is. A lot of the people that supported him from the beginning, they gingered and rooted for him. They are now asking him, I thought you told us you've moved on. Why are you still talking about her? She's not talking about you. Somebody asked him that I went to her page and I don't see anything about you over there. Because remember, he said she continues to bash this thing. So I think that person was thinking, okay, let me go to Korra's page and see the videos where Korra is bashing him. Then the person will continue to bash Korra. But I think the person went there and was disappointed because the person came back and dropped the comment for Justin and asked him that I went there and I don't see her talking about you, but you keep talking about her. But of course, those type of questions, those type of comments, he will not respond. He will only respond to the people that are still falling for his nonsense. I said, host, I watched the video. June has had this conversation before, and it's been weighing heavily on her. Now it could be from Korra elsewhere, but I think Korra, because of how she was so calm. Okay. Okay, you said June has talked about this before. Really, it is disturbing. It is disturbing. If she's talked about this before, it is disturbing. That child is hearing these things. But the good thing is everything is being documented on social media. So if one hair from Korra's hair go missing, everybody knows where to look first. And then all these people that are hiding under fake accounts and everything and plotting and planning, by the time the FBI Sabrina's Facebook to get all the chats and Google, they will bring everything. People are so stupid that they think that they can hide behind fake accounts. All your information is already on Google. By the time that somebody's life is at risk and something in danger and they have to go to, by the time Google brings out your account, your home address and everything will be there. People are not careful what they're doing. You're seeing evil, you're supporting evil. People are not careful, you know. So it was when she was saying, don't worry, I will always be with you, etc. She has had a conversation with Jenny before recently, which is why that was the wish. It was a recent shock for Junie. Okay. Um, news what he said, and I said, so that is not a discussion Cora's had with June because she was shocked. Okay. Um Here she said, now it could be she heard from her dad last week, and do when Cora picked up June, told her mom you could see something wrong when they went to when they went for the final June stress kissed on her mom constantly. Okay. The man is just putting the children through stress that they should not be going through, you know. Then at home, Cora discovered what the fear was and reassured her daughter that don't worry, even if I pass, that's the sequence. I am not blaming Cora. I am saying that she has reassured Jay before. Ah, okay. I see. Douglas, good morning, good morning, good morning, Oka. Good morning to you. How are you? How are you doing? I says, please read the body language and in between the lines. Forget the park for now and look at the life before where they were eating out. Um, you should see the stress in June kissing her mom constantly. Oh, really? I've not seen that. Because Cora streams a lot, you know, so sometimes you cannot catch up to with all. Okay, the one that they went to eat out. Okay, I'll look at it later. Also, Cora did not have to post that clip. It was a cry for help to let people know the danger she's in. Yes, Cora didn't have to post that clip, but it's good that she posted it because, let people know. Let people know and let people hear the weird things that the children are saying and let people ask questions, you know. In Newsworthy said when Cora went to England and that acid was poured on her, his followers said something big was going to happen. They are still talking about the same thing from years ago. They will continue to plot and plan, but they will end up destroying themselves. That's just the truth. You know, Uka said, Junie has heard something from her dad, maybe planning something. The fact that that man stood and called Cora those names in front of those children and will continue to talk bad, knowing fully well that those children will grow and see those videos online, I'm not surprised that he's on the phone talking to these wizards and witches online and not thinking that his eldest daughter can hear the conversation and talks nonsense. There are lots of people that do that. They would have conversations that children are not supposed to hear. They will not go to the privacy of their room and talk low. They will just sit there, sitting room, children watching TV, and they are there talking nonsense on the phone, and the children are hearing everything. I say it said, okay, she had talked about this with Junie before, which is why she responded the way she did. She reminded her and the previous discussion, and I always be here, etc. Okay. Uh, like I said, trust me, June is worried about her mom, and no child, especially that age, should feel that way. Absolutely. That's the most heartbreaking thing about this whole thing. The fact that the little child hears all that nonsense and she feels like one day her mom will not be here and she will be thinking how miserable her life will be. Somebody need to slap that man across his head to reset that in Mumu brain. Newsworld is okay. Yes, he's planning something. He moved closer to her for a reason. I never understand that. It seems a little off. JD is mad because he wants Cora's money. Of course, that money thing is paying him a lot. And he keeps screaming, "She used me. She used me. She used you to do what? You met her in the in China. If she was in China, she cannot go to America by herself. He just puts out these nonsense stories and then people believe him. He has social media. Work your own now. She's working hard, earning money. Work your own, create your own content, do your thing and make your money. No. He's just jealous, lazy, bitter human being, and then people support him. Somebody was there dropping a comment asking me if that was a black man that was doing you people be here talking about it. Do you think it's about the color of somebody's skin? An asshole is an asshole. An asshole can be from mhm, even using bad words. An idiot can be from any race, any ethnicity, any tribe. It's not about that. You're evil, you're evil. That's what the conversation is. But some people would not just look past his skin color and they're busy talking like he's an alien. No, he's a father that is behaving very bad, looking at the mother of your children and telling her, I will continue to call you these names until our children turn 18. Who does that? Who pulls away a child that is still suckling from the mother's breast? The man has done so many evil. Talking to that blogger, telling the blogger to blackmail Korra. That was his voice. What else do you people need to prove that that man is evil? Telling the blogger to I will give you her contact. Don't tell her it's me because it's against the law. And he will do these things and clearly states that it's against the law, but he will still break the law and do it. Gave Korra's number to a stranger. Told the stranger to blackmail Korra and tell Korra that the blogger has Korra's nudes just to get Korra's attention. These are just the few people that have posted about the kind of conversations that they're having with this idiot behind the scene. Have you imagined the things that some of these other people that also hate Korra for no reason, what they have in their possession? Do you know what people like Jeba, people like Lolo, people like Miriam Awolowo, people like Freda? Freda has also joined. Nobody called her. 2026, Frida has joined the dragon again, continue to insult Korra, even after Justin betrayed her. I say it said, Uka, my point, she has already confided in her mom before the park. You can tell from Korra's body language. Okay. I say it said Korra should not be in a situation where she's talking about passing because of her bitter baby daddy and ex producer. Uh, you know why? I say it. You also have to consider that Korra's mother passed very young. So, as a child growing up, how old was Korra? I think well, 12 was. I think she was very little also when her mom passed. So Korra knows that anything can happen at any time. I don't think she would want to bring it up on a normal conversation. I doubt. But when Junie starts saying certain things, then she has to just reassure her. Or maybe because maybe Korra didn't have this type of conversation with her mom. I don't know what led to Korra's mom's death. I don't know if it was a brief illness or if she was ill for a while. But Korra, being a young child when her mom passed, would have wished that she had some conversation with her mom. And that is another thing that can, put Korra in the position, and Justin has made it worse with his bad behavior. Jiged. He has made it worse with his bad behavior. So she just tries to prepare the kids. In case anything happens, I will always be with you. Because the child must have told her things that she has not even posted about and she doesn't want to post about. She will just probably document those with her lawyer or wherever they put their report. She will document it there. It's a very sad situation. No human being should be in this type of position at all. Nobody should be in this position. I said I do believe something happened to JD's. Something happens in JD's house, and that's why the girls so cringy to Korra when they return, especially June. So Korra had to reassure her. That one will be constantly because there's no way this plot will be going on. He can't meet everybody online, so some conversation will be via phone calls, via video calls. Those kind, and he will be saying things out loud, plotting against their mother and not caring at all that the children are right there in the house. He will not wait for when they are over at their mom's to do his nonsense plot that will never come through. See, Dumbo was not Korra's producer. She, uh, She talks for him to help her, and then she realized what they were and stopped to work, and they got angry. I think they were sent by JD. JD pretends that he, according to him, he claimed that he didn't know them until they had issues with Kale, which I doubt. But even if that's the case, immediately he that's not even true, because these people always stalk whoever. A narcissist will always stalk you. So we know that JD is constantly stalking Korra. JD is the first person that is always on Korra's page. He knows everything she's doing. He's constantly following her and everything. He knows. He's aware of everything, you know. I say it said I use what they are being sarcastic when I say producer. Oh, how can I leave you? Ah, oh my goodness. Wahala no dey finish. These people are their wahala. For the benefit of those, so let me play that thing one more time, and
What's your safe and survive forever. Oh, your mom will be safe and what? Survive forever. Survive forever. Oh, I'll be safe, my love. I'll be safe. Oh, your wish is to be with me forever. Oh, you'll be with me. Nothing will take me away from you. Okay? Nothing's gonna take me away. Okay? I just wish that you would never pass. I'll never pass away, baby. I'm with you. Even when I'm gone, I'm still inside your head. Johnny, Johnny, Johnny.
she will be old. God will protect her. Human being, nobody has the key. Okay, God will always protect her. She will be old, old, old to take care of her grandchildren that June and Athena is going to give to her. Plenty, plenty grandchildren. Korra will carry them and be doing was at old age. She will be so old that she will not be able to lift her leg to do was, but she'll be doing was with her grandchildren. So Judy, don't worry. Your mom is protected by God, and you people are protected. Let the crazy cray papa they do cray there. As Korra had a conversation before, there's no mother who is good, especially Korra, who is an excellent mother, would not respond with shock hearing that. She says, survive, and Korra says, I will be safe. You said she said survive. The first wish was safe. I think I wish for my mother to be safe. That's the first thing she said. Wait, hold on.
I love to go to the traveling park. What's your wish? Ooh. Safe and survive forever.
I wish my mom will be safe and survive forever. That's the first wish Junie said, because it's even right. The caption. She put a caption, not caption. Sorry. What they call this now? Are you kidding me right now? What the heck? The write up on the screen, and as she's talking, is showing what they're saying on the screen. So that's what she said. She said, I wish for my mom to be safe and survive forever. That's the first wish that Junie said.
Oh, your mom will be safe and what? Survive forever. Survive forever. Oh.
And she asked, your mom will be what? And she repeated, safe and survive forever. That's the first wish.
Oh, I'll be safe, my love. I'll be safe.
Then the second one is she wished for her to be with her mom forever.
Oh, your wish is to be with me forever.
Eh, And that's when the little one, Athena, now said, look, I'm hugging you. Then Athena now went to hug the mother. And then Korra stretched out her other hand for Junie to come. And then she hugged Junie and then kissed Junie in the neck.
Nothing will take me away from you. Okay? I just wish you would never
I just wish you would never pass away because I love you.
I'll never pass away, baby. I'm with you. Even when I'm gone, I'm still inside your head. Johnny, Johnny, Johnny.
I think she wanted to say more things. I believe they continued this conversation. 'Cause I think Cora will really want to understand. And thinking back now, I'm trying to think. That it seemed like this word "pass away" is a word that Justin uses a lot. he uses he uses that word a lot, like it's something if he's talking about somebody he knew that was here, or somebody that was no longer here, and things like that. Justin always uses that word, and he passed away. And I'm trying to think some of his live stream that he did. I think he talked about somebody that he looked up to or something, and the person was no longer here and things like that. Justin uses that word "pass away" a lot. I feel so sorry for her, but sometimes it's better to just have one good parent than a parent who's trying and a parent that is crazy and really does not care. Look at how he dresses them. When you're walking with a normal human being, if you were married to a normal human being and somehow you people start having issues, you people drifted apart, or whatever the situation, sometimes people can just outgrow people. Something can happen, and a marriage or a relationship is no longer working, and both of you will just decide to go your separate ways. You people will divorce. You understand? That's why you see some people's divorce goes so fast. Some people will even tell you, I'm so busy, I will just pay the child support, let the kids be with you. We've seen fathers that have done that. They know that they want to, maybe their job is very busy, they will not have time so much, and they'll tell you, okay, when I'm free, I'll get the kids, but you keep the kids and I will just pay everything. I'll take care of the kids, but they can be there with you. Or the ones that have the time, then they share the 50-50 custody, which is perfect for the both of them. There is no reason for this man to create problem. But if you were married to such normal human being, then we're expecting you to go through the normal process. But when you're married to a narcissist, yeah, ask yourself. He came out online to scream, I'm divorcing Korra. I'm divorcing Korra. You've not even gone to file for the divorce. You're already announcing it on Facebook. It took for Korra to go and file. But he made it look like he was the one. You understand? It was just a threat. Justin wouldn't have done it. He would rather have Korra in the house, torturing Korra, so he will have access to her money and everything, rather than divorce Korra. And he did not think that she would follow through with it, because I don't think that was the first time that he was threatening her with divorce. Okay. All right. 9:40. Let me do a start rounding up. Let me do a start rounding up. Because 10 o'clock, I have to be at school, or the kids' school. Okay, so we can all agree moving close to an ex, your head is giving stuff. Oh, of course, isn't it obvious? He's always stalking her. That's clear. I say it said even worse than using pass is a 7 years old uh to use survive. Right? It's that weird. Just very weird words that is she even 7? I think she's 6. I think she's 6. I think Junior is 6 plus going on 7. Very strange things. Survive. Like, I don't even think I'm deep. Wallahi, I don't want to think I'm deep. I don't want to spoil my money. Survive means something will definitely happen, but she wants her to make it. Like she's been hearing a lot. I'm telling you, that child's ears is full. But I like the fact that Cora posted this particular clip. If one hair from her hair will go off, they will see. You know. Newsworthy said the thing is JD threatened divorce, but he did not mean it. That's narcissist. They threaten you with everything, but they are very coward. They can do nothing. And he did not expect that she would do it. So she divorcing him bruised his ego so bad you can't imagine. So he will never stop taunting her. All the privilege, all the enjoyment he had, she took all that away when she divorced, because they had to split everything they have. Everybody have to go their way. Income start going into her own bank account and not the shared bank account. Are you kidding me? the money that he wanted her to work for him so he can move around like a boss baby boy, a boss baby boy to enjoy. Now he can no longer travel to Brazil and go and be kissing on beaches in the chick in the beach in the chick in the, please, I cannot bite my tongue, you know. So he will never, you get. And also Korra cooking for the what are they called? Korra cooking to serve the homeless, which was clear on her video. Korra shows everything she's doing. And I also missed that video. It's difficult to catch up on all Korra's content. All I will sleep here all day if I have to catch up on everything Korra is saying. I will sleep here, you know. So they reported Korra. I just saw a video this morning that another blogger shared, and I was looking at the title and I was like, "Is this a clickbait on Facebook?" So I said, "Let me just click and listen." In the morning as I was preparing the little ones for school, and there Korra was saying it, that she feeding the homeless. They reported her that she's running a kitchen from her home, and she said the people, what are they called? The people that are responsible for all those kind of things, wanted to give. I will see if I can find it when we come back next one. I will see if I can find that video, and then we'll put it together with the one that Justin's, with the long post that Justin's ex posted. Okay, but I'll just get to the school, do my school runs this morning, and I'll see you people back later. It's 9:44 at my time, so I'll start working so I can get there on time. Anyway, so imagine she giving back to the society, she helping people. At least that day, somebody was able to eat food that they don't have to, you know, take out the coin from their pocket to go and buy that food. But even that is a big problem. They had to go and report her. This is what this man has made. This is the set of people that he has created online that looks at everything she does, and they will try to counter and frustrate her. But it never works out. It never works out because somehow they can just see that these are just miserable set of people putting out false accusations. I said I'm worried. I'm worried for Korra. I'm seeing all her content now as evidence of anything happens good. She's yes. I think it is also compared to last year and the year before. It is beginning to dawn on Korra that this man means business. If you people remember, for those that started following us this year and maybe somewhere middle last year, you will understand. From the beginning, we've been screaming, Korra, take his threats serious. But I think from late 2025 to this 2026, it is beginning to dawn on Korra that this man is evil and his words were not jokes. He wasn't just speaking out of anger. He meant everything he has said he would do. So she is just living her life and documenting. Once one strand of hair miss from her hair, they know who to hold. Whether she's here to speak for herself or not, they know who to hold, you know. Uka said she's heard a lot, no doubt. You know, JD lives in one room. Sometimes you think the children are sleeping, but they are awake. What has he even showed inside? I don't. They didn't even do house tour. I don't think he did house tour when he. So I don't even know if it's one bedroom or two bedroom. But I would think it should be two bedroom at least, because you have children now. You have to put the children. Both of them have to share one room, and then you have your own room. Or all those babes that he's carrying, he's going to be carrying those babes and be doing the do with them there in the same room where his children are, you know, or they're going to go to the sitting room to do the do, you know. But God will continue to protect Korra because the way these people are plotting, and I'm just looking at Stony and Dawn. Only God knows the type of plan that JD wants to use them. But if they are not careful, they will end up going to jail because of Justin. Because I think if they by themselves decided that they wanted to call Korra out, they could have done this differently from the way they are going. But if these two are not careful, the way those other ones were collating, building court cases for him, how did that go? If Stony have any common sense in her head, Stony should be talking to people like Summer. When I come back later on, we will talk about the post that Summer made. Stony is going to talk to that foolish nanny from 2022 instead of reaching out to people like Jeba and reaching out to people like Summer to ask them what happened. So they will help to describe who Justin is. I'm looking at those people too that are rooting for Stony. You people don't love Stony. If you people love Stony, you would give her the good advice. We've been shouting here since. Tell your story. Stay away from Justin. Ask these people. We've been calling names of people that they can go and ask. She's doing private live stream. When you go end up for jail, body go tell you, 9:48. I have to leave you people now. I wish I could stay longer. You what is News what he said. Believe me, her sister and father are watching in Africa. He's scared of Nancy. It is one bedroom. Okay, it's one bedroom flat. Okay. Um, he might be scared of Nancy, but Nancy is far away. Nancy is far, and even if Nancy is in the US, a crazy person is a crazy person. But God will just continue to protect her. 1 year at a time, and those children will hit 18. And let's hope that he moves back to Oregon. Uka said it's one room studio. Okay. He made a video when he initially moved in. The girls don't have. Oh my goodness, please, Uka. Now, wow. So they don't even. I don't want talk. I don't want vex. Hey, no wonder he's this upset. Eh? So he went from that mansion that they were renting for him and enjoying Korra's money, traveling up and down with Korra's money, to now not having anything. Please, please, God protect Korra and her children. May God protect Korra and her children. That's all I can say right now. All right. I leave you people now, okay? I'll leave you people and start going. School runs, mood activated. Tomorrow is a national day in Greece, the 25th of March. They have two special celebrations they do, March and in October. So tomorrow is 25th. So today they have their program to prepare. So it's not all day school today. So off I go. I'll see you people when I'm back. When I am back, I'm going to schedule another live stream, and we're going to go into those other conversations that we are to have. If I had the time, I could have combined everything, but I know that I won't be able to. So hence I said, let me just come in. Let's talk about this one and later. So there's a rumor he has been evicted. Really? He needs to get a place because he needs to have the kids, or else he will blame it on Korra. Yes, thank you. You too. Have a blessed day. So remember, he said Frida the Lolo stole from him. Oh, they are friends now. Frida is back in the game. Newsworthy. Frida, oh, you missed it. You missed the other live stream. Oh, Frida is back in the game. If you go to Dawn's page, you will see Frida hailing Dawn, commenting. She's even posting her nonsense and shading on her page, but nobody is going there to see anything good. You people should not go. Don't worry. I'll bring it for you people to hear. You want to hear anything from Frida? Let me know. I'll bring it here. Okay. Okay. So after she finished insulting Korra and Justin last year to close 2025, now she's all together. Even Justin in the live stream, Justin did. Now Justin mentioned her casually. When he was talking about businesses she destroyed and this and blah blah blah. You understand? Because he has seen that Frida is back supporting him again. But don't worry, they're all going down. When I come back, a lot of gist. A lot of gist, a lot of gist, a lot of gist. I'll see you all later. Bye for now. Bye, bye, bye. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. See you all. Off I go. 9:52. Make I run. Make I run. All